These last few days, I'd been visualizing making a video after the Hamza contest. I visualized winning, of course. I was going to make a motivational video for you guys telling you how if you try, anything is possible. Except for winning the Hamza contest, I guess. Too soon, too soon. So I lost the Hamza contest, yes. But a video is a video. I decided I was going to make a video after the contest, so here it is. Let me take you through the timeline. Beginning of October, I see a Hamza post titled £5,000 contest. I was intrigued. I take a quick look and see the comment section filled with people saying that they are going to participate, that they can't wait to give it their best shot. And instantly my brain looks for an escape. All my life I had avoided competition to keep myself from getting hurt, and that same instinct kicked in. I tell myself I don't have the time for it. But I did. I mean, making videos is what I was doing anyway. So I could easily postpone making some other video and get working upon this one, right? But I somehow convinced myself that I just don't have the time for it, that I can't do it. A week in, Hamza puts out another post as a reminder for the contest. I see this post and a movie starts playing in my head of thousands of guys watching my video and critically analyzing it to compare it to the other contestants' videos. Needless to say, again, I convince myself to not put myself in such a position. It's about 2 weeks in now. I was sitting here going through my own videos, trying to see where I'm falling short. What am I doing wrong? Why are my videos not popping? It was then that I, for the first time, took my attention away from the content. For these past 8 months, I'd focused exclusively on the content, just trying to get better and better and better with the delivery, the tonality, the actual structuring of the content, all of it. But for the first time, I took my attention beyond the content. I thought a better setup could probably help my chances. Better lighting, better background, better audio, better video. Maybe I could even hire an editor to edit my videos better. But you see, there's a small little problem. I don't have any money. That's when I remembered the post Hamza I'd put out. I go to his page, click on the community tab, scroll down and find it again. £3,000 for the first position, it said. There was the motivation. I decide I am going to do it. I am going to participate. But my brain had to take one last shot at keeping me safe. So it says, take a shot, but don't get your hopes up. Make a video, alright, but don't make a big deal of it, okay? Make a video just like any other one. Don't bother about the result. 2 days in, I am done with the scripting and I start recording. Midway through the recording, literally on camera, I have the thought, is this how I want to do this? If this one video does well, I could upgrade my entire setup. If this goes well, I could have my first paycheck in my hand much sooner than I could have ever expected. And what a paycheck it would be. If this one video does well, it could literally turn everything around for me. Is this how I want to do it? On camera, I say fuck this. I turn off the camera, scrap the entire project and delete the recording. Okay, that part I regret. I wish I'd kept the footage of my moment of realization. What good B-roll that would have made for. Anyway, I scrap the entire project, open up an empty Notion page and start over. I spent the next 5 days writing and rewriting each line, making sure every single sentence was as perfectly placed, as perfectly said as it could be. The next day, I recorded the video. I was in tears recording the conclusion. I had to keep taking it over and over again because every time I started, my eyes would fill up. And this was the video I recorded and finally put up. But I lost. So what's the moral of the story? Don't put in the work because you're going to fail anyway. It's this failure that more than anything else has shown me how much I've grown. For the days leading up to the result, I wished, I hoped, I prayed that I win the contest. I wasn't even thinking about second or third position. I wanted to be number one. And the more I thought about this, the more I became invested in the result. The more a fear started to creep up within me. What if I lose now? I'll be absolutely shattered. It'll take me days, maybe weeks to get back up and back to baseline. I wake up Sunday morning. I meditate. I journal. I stretch. I spend time with my family. I get done with a bout of deep work. And just as I was about to leave for the gym, I open up YouTube. Hamza's post was the first thing that my eyes landed upon as soon as the page loaded. Here are the top 5 contestants, the top of the post said. I instantly cover the names in the poll and go through them one by one. First name, not me. Second, nope. Third, still no. Fourth, Fifth, no. My heart sank. It sucked, it stung. I'm not going to lie, I was shattered. But for a minute. Okay, 10. But 10 minutes later, I pick myself up and I go to the gym and have an amazing workout. I come back and have a good, productive rest of the day. I was surprised by how well I took it. In the evening, I sat down to journal and I asked myself, do you not feel bad? And the response I got back in return was, I don't feel regret because I know I gave it my best shot. Did I want to win more than anything else? Yes. Does it sting like a motherfucker that I didn't? Absolutely. But knowing that this is how it would turn out, would I have done things any differently? 100% no. These past 2 weeks, I felt more alive than I have in ages. They were the most amazing, most exciting, most exhilarating days. During these days, I repeatedly got flashbacks from when I just started out on this journey, when I just started this channel. The butterflies, the jitters, the rush, it all felt exactly like it had 8 months ago. And just because the end of it, just because the last little bit of it didn't turn out the way I had hoped for it to, I should just get bitter about the whole thing? That doesn't really make sense to me. You see, we're all like little kids at the end of the day. The kid needs the incentive of a chocolate or a toy for him to learn his ABCs. You can't explain to a kid that the benefits of him putting in the work today and learning his ABCs, right? You need to entice him with the toy. And make no mistake about it, when he is doing the work, when he is putting in the work, the only thing on his mind is going to be the toy. Once I'd uploaded my video, over the next few days, my Amazon search was filled with blackout curtains and lighting for my studio and background lights and all of it. That's just how we're wired, man. Now, don't be an ass and not give the kid his toy after he learns the alphabet. But let's say for some reason he doesn't get his toy, right? And he now thinks that all of the effort he put in learning the alphabet was just a waste. He didn't even get the toy. What even was the point of putting in all that effort? What would you say to him? We need these little incentives time and again to wake us up, to renew our passion, our drive, our commitment to our purpose. But at the end of the day, it's the work that you put in that matters. Don't let these incentives distract you from the purpose itself. I am grateful for this contest. I am grateful for this experience. I am grateful for Hamza. Symbolically, who better to test my progress after all these months than the man who taught me to take my first steps on this journey himself? Thank you for this experience, big brother. To you, as well as to everyone watching, I wish you all the very best with everything, and I'll see you in the next one.